Now, there was a lovely lady, young woman, Maria, in the temple, and she sells bracelets. And then there was another one. These are young women. And her name was Luxra, Luxrha, and she sells cloth purses with elephants parading across them. They were after me all day. Finally, I gave in and bought. Too late now. This is what I always know, and I fall for it every time. But I should have bought more of the purses. That is always the way, because you never see the same things again. Never, never, never. I can't explain it, but they're always one district and one person making something, and that's it. And I know that. I've traveled all over the world, but I'm getting old, and I forget. Seems like each of those gals had 4 kids. I think that was a line. In the temple, I took in the temple I took a couple of porno pics for the gang, the church gang back home. We go out for breakfast afterwards, and they say, well, where have you been? Did you see anything good while you were traveling? And then I whipped them out. And then later, Mukul gave me a book he bought on temple people, and 3/4 of it was on temple people, but there was the part in the back that was kind of pornographic. So they did things back in those days, and they wanted to make sure that you saw it and knew what was happening. Okay, the temple is called the Meenakshi Temple, and here we met an elephant, and he was an exciting elephant. I gave the elephant a paper rupee in or at the end of his trunk where those 2 holes are. And then he puts his trunk up in the air with the rupees. He taps me on the head 1 time, 2 times, 3 times. So I am elephant blessed. And then he put his trunk softly and carefully over my cheek, started up on the top of the cheek and go all the way down. I can feel the hair on his trunk. It's 2 to 4 inches long. And it felt like wires on a wire brush. Oh, how much fun can one person have? I told Betty, I said, that's the highlight of India as far as I am concerned. Oh, I loved it. I did give those 2 beautiful ladies who sold things to me each a small purse-sized mirror that they both loved. I carry a bag of stuff with me just to give away. If the opportunity comes my way. Anything that comes to me, like they give you, a clinic gives you a little bag at Christmas time, and it's got all kinds of little goodies in there for cosmetics, And I save those things, They've got lipsticks of colors that perhaps I don't use, And they've got just all like that, little mirrors in there. And I bring it with me, and if the time comes, and I give them away, if the opportunity comes my way. It's a lot of fun, and they will pose for a picture, and you can have a fun conversations with them. Now, we are in bed resting, and the maid can come back later. We don't care. We passed a man and his entourage of people on the road. Now, he was a political leader, Vail Kawasu, Vail Kowassu, an Indian. He walked 20 miles a day, going for 140 miles total. He was going from one place to the other, and he was protesting that the government does not do what they say. He wants to get in and raise the water level of the dam to 142 feet, as the court said they should do. They should do. But they didn't. He starts in Madura, and he walks to Corolla. He had about 30 people with him. I don't know if they're friends or enemies or what, but well-wishers.